Hello kids, how are you all? Children's, once there was a great scholar. Everybody in the kingdom appreciated him because he was so learned. He was a scholar. Unfortunately, in spite of his great learning, he had a great pride. Means he felt proud of himself. One day, the scholar put on a gold necklace and went to the palace of another king. He said, "Whoever can defeat me in wisdom will get this necklace." He said, "I challenge everybody." Children, he was very proud of his wisdom, so he challenged everyone. All the scholars in that particular kingdom had heard about this scholar. They were afraid that they would lose, so they did not accept his challenge. The king was very sad that nobody had accepted the challenge. Finally, after some time, the court jester said, "I accept your challenge." Means the jester accepted his challenge. The king had almost surrendered to the scholar, but the king thought that it would be amusing to see his jester compete. Means the king of that kingdom had already surrendered to the scholar, but he was amused that his jester can win. He believed he was only a joker and would not be able to win the necklace. The king thought that the jester could not win, but he still wanted to try. The court jester said, "I will ask you 4 questions. If you answer any of my questions correctly, then you will lose. But if all your answers are incorrect, then I will accept defeat and the king will give you anything you want." So what did the jester say? That if you will answer any of my questions correctly, you will lose, and if you will answer all of them incorrect, you will win. Then the court jester asked his first question. What was his first question? "Where do you come from?" The scholar said, "I live here." So this was incorrect because he was not from that kingdom, since he came from another kingdom. So by giving the wrong answer, the scholar passed the first test. The jester's second question was, "How long have you been here?" 3 years, the scholar said, which was also incorrect. Still the court jester was unable to trick him. Means he asked 2 questions, but the scholar replied incorrectly. The third time the jester asked, "Our king is good, kind and generous. Do you agree?" The scholar said, "Your king, what are you saying is totally wrong. Your king is foolish and very unkind." So again the scholar passed the test. He replied this question also incorrectly. Now the court jester said, "It seems that I can't defeat you. How many questions have I asked so far?" Now the jester tried to trick him. So he asked, "How many questions have I asked so far?" The scholar said, "You have asked me 3 questions. You have 1 more. If I do not answer it correctly, you will lose." So the scholar was tricked by his question. He replied correctly that he answered only 3 questions till now. The court jester cried out, "Look, the scholar has lost. He has answered this question correctly." So the scholar gave his necklace to the court jester, and the jester immediately gave it to the king. The scholar's pride was totally smashed. He said, "I will never come to your kingdom to challenge anybody again." The jester said, "When great scholars are not alert, no one can save them." All the scholars were very impressed by the court jester's cleverness. They knew that they would not have been able to defeat the great scholar. The jester said if the scholar had been alert, he could have saved himself. Okay, children. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is we should never feel proud of ourselves. It is not wise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. Means we should never feel proud that we know everything. And we should also never underestimate anyone. We should not think that anyone is inferior to us. Thank you.